Is shoot to kill part of our internal security policy in Kenya? That matter has come to my heart. I know it happened a few weeks ago, and then followed by the president saying, shoot them on the feet as you take them to the hospital. So it has made me question what our internal security policy is. And two groups of people have come to mind. I'm looking at members of parliament, their roles and responsibilities, and I'm looking at the selection of the cabinet secretaries, looking at why cabinet secretaries should be mostly technocrats and not political appointees. In analyzing whether the cabinet secretaries that are in place are technocrats or not. Because the 2010 Constitution, when there was a division between the executive and the legislature, the intention was that the ministries are not politically governed, but they are professionally governed, so that there is service delivery, so that there is innovation. But unfortunately, most of those who are cabinet secretaries were political appointees. And it was to avoid blind governance, because when you don't have the skills and the knowledge in the field where you have been appointed, then you are not going to be able to govern well. Blind governance, lethal mistakes. For example, if the CS of Interior Security was formerly a general of the army or a senior police officer, or somebody who went and studied in the areas of security, it is very highly unlikely that you would have made a statement, shoot to kill. So it's not only about blind governance, it's about lethal mistakes that come as a result of not having the know-how of how to speak and manage a situation that deals with security. So the challenge we are having in Kenya is that the 2010 Constitution has not been fully implemented. Unfortunately, the people who are cabinet secretaries, only 20% have a little bit of an idea, or their qualifications are in line with the offices they occupy. So the question remains, the other 73, how well are they managing the ministries that they are responsible for? Do they have the technical know-how on how to manage those ministries? Do they have, like, for example, 5-year strategic plans for those ministries? Are they able to give the president professional guidance and advice regarding security matters, regarding trade, because they have the know-how? Or they are there to rubber stamp what the president wants? Or they are there to be conduits of channeling resources to the top leader? What if really the president is serious about work, as he's been wearing the yellow jacket? Why not appoint people who are qualified in that area? For example, cabinet secretaries. Instead of us having 20% with the necessary skills for that office, why not appoint people who can be objective and who can bring something on the table to guide on particular aspects? So I'm raising this up to say that part of the reason the current government is not performing does not have people with the required skills in those cabinet secretary offices. Even the members of parliament are not independent minded, and they are also not representing the people on the ground. So that issue of having an independent executive, legislature, and judiciary has not been implemented according to the 2010 Constitution. So we find that those of us who are far away, because one, the members of parliament are not being watchdogs, they are not engaging their constituencies, they only go there once in a while when there are funerals, they are not holding the executive accountable. Because of all these reasons, you find that now the wananchi are taking back the microphone. They are the ones now speaking in Bunge la Wananchi, while they have members of parliament who ought to represent their issues to the executive. So this is the issue that is happening in Kenya, and I think it is important for us to go back to our 2010 Constitution. Follow it well, then the challenges we are having now will not be there. For example, the agencies are talking about creation of jobs. They are talking about good governance. Part of the reason that is not happening is because we have the wrong people in the driver's seat. And even those who have the right qualifications, they are driving us in the wrong direction. So you have a good day and God bless you. Bye.